Am I late? I'm late. It's 1 minute though. Y'all have been chatting on without me anyway. Mrs. will be joining us briefly. Man, what's going on? What's going on, everybody? Kanish, take it easy. Okay? Take it easy. Impatient. Oh, just one more. Let's see. Tom, Devin, Aaron, what's going on? I'm your Huckleberry. Why does it feel like Sagamore Double Oak and a Partagast kind of night? Oh, what's going on, y'all? Conrad late. I was only 1 minute late. All right, you guys. So, lots of stuff to cover. Lots of stuff to cover today. It's been a wild, busy, a lot of stuff going on. Yeah, sorry about the stags. I will explain to you what the deal is with the stags. If you didn't know the shop today, if you didn't get one, don't feel bad. What's up, Paul? Okay, so let's start. You know what? I forgot what I titled the live Tom's picture. Okay, so we're gonna give something away tonight in conjunction with something I got going on in the store. It's not a stag. It's not a stag. I want to tell you guys about a podcast that I shot and this week, and kind of talk about what we got going on for barrels. We got some more barrels coming, not just the Texas and Tennessee trip barrels, but a few other things I've been working on. I want to kind of fill you guys in on that stuff, see what you think. Just a little bit of everything. If you guys have any questions, what a cool shirt. How do people get it? You got to be a patron. This is actually, I shouldn't wear this one. This is actually the Patreon only American Spirit shirt. Oh, by the way, that's what I forgot. Hold on. Live radio moment. This is why they won't let me have a TV show. Check this out. Yeah. Almost forgot. Speaking of Patreon only t-shirts, you guys, I got it. I got it. We got it. Bubba, they in the shop? I think they're in the shop for patrons. You love the dead air? Yeah, this is why they're not going to give me my own television show. You will not see me hosting the late night show with Conrad. But it's important. The second ever Patreon only swag t-shirt line is the Whiskey Bonnet Drinking Club t-shirt. Oh man, I love this t-shirt. I think it's cool. Mrs. designed it. Look. This is not a productive live so far. Okay. So, if you are a patron, in the welcome post, there is a link to the Patreon only American Spirit shirt. It also unlocks the Whiskey Bonnet Drinking Club. So if you're a patron, just go there. It's the pinned post. Click on the link for the t-shirt, and you can get the new Whiskey Bonnet Drinking Club. And we're gonna have hoodies and hats and all that stuff. It's only going to be available for Whiskey Bonnet patrons. I freaking love it. Also, bundle on the shirts. I promise I'll go buy 3. I bundled the stickers for you. That's as good as you're gonna get, Kanish. Also, we are working on something else. Mrs. Whiskey Bonnet, I'm not going to tell you what it is, but Mrs. Whiskey Bonnet is also working on something specifically for anyone who comes in the future and does a barrel pick with us. We're working on a little something special too. We want some of these exclusive things. You know, this is something that you can, if you see somebody wearing this bright ass shirt, it's going to be a patron. It's going to be a patron. So, it's just there's so much stuff going on. I also changed, if you didn't notice, I also changed the podcast, the Whiskey Bonnet podcast logo on Spotify to be a similarly colored, but it's the new Whiskey Bonnet podcast logo. I changed that because Mrs. Whiskey Bonnet told me it was lame. Bundles. The podcast that we got coming up, you guys, on Friday, you will see posted in video format on Spotify on the podcast or on audio format on the podcast, on video format on YouTube, my conversation with Isaac Winter from High West. We specifically talked about Burai. We talked about Midwinter. You guys are going to want to see this one, okay? Because I actually got him to spill the beans on a couple little things. You're going to want to hear what's different about this year's Burai. There is something different about this year's Burai you're going to want to hear. And there's good news about Midwinters. I really grilled him about the Midwinters, about what's going on with Midwinters. Why is it now more available? Why is it more expensive? It's sitting on the shelves for the first time ever. What's going on? He answered the questions. They're great answers. It's stuff you're going to want to hear. And he all but confirmed that I was right about one of my predictions on Midwinters. I'm not going to spoil it. You're going to have to watch or listen to the podcast. Very, very cool, though. Isaac Winter's a very cool guy, very knowledgeable. And I got to admit, I've only done a few little things with High West. I will tell you this, without spoiling anything, this new Burai, you could tell by the level in the bottle, that is just me, and that is just in a couple of days. This is a freaking fantastic bottle of whiskey. I love this whiskey. I will post a review on this, but there you go, spoiler alert. This is the 26. It's 26A21. It's the 26. It's the new one. You're on.
Sorry, I'm late. I'm here now.
See, look, you thought I was late. What's up, Tim? I'll tell you what the trick is, and this is something we'll talk about in the podcast, and that's all I'm going to say about it. The trick to knowing which one I'm talking about is the proof is different than every other Burai that's ever been out. They were 92. They're now 101. That's all I'm going to say about that. Very interesting day in tasting today, y'all. And then I'm going to tell you about a couple things we gave away in our winners and stuff, too, but Miss Bottle won't let me forget about that. I had a very interesting tasting today. I tasted a full ride bourbon, a new ultra premium offering. I tasted Weldon Mills from North Carolina, a very young aged but quite surprising bourbon. And I tasted the Boss Molly, also a new one, but aged with Amarone staves. Very, very interesting. Each one of these bottles actually gave me something that I was not expecting. I'll be posting reviews on all of those, but good day for the tastings. Also, good day for the shop. I dropped a bunch of stuff in the shop today. If you're not aware, go out after we're done here and check out Bonnet Bottle Shop. I just poured a fresh crack in the new Pursuit United Sakura Bloom. I'm excited. What's up, Bradley? I'm excited about doing our pick at Pursuit in Kentucky in April. We're doing the Pursuit, the Turkey, and the Wilderness Trail. Kanish, question. I saw a podcast earlier about Hard Truth that indicated they might be in trouble. Do you have any information on this? You guys, one of my major predictions for 2026 is you're going to see a lot of companies in trouble. If they're not really confident in what it is that they're doing, they don't have a clearly defined message and a unique product, a value proposition, they're not going to make it. They're not going to make it. Old Fitz 7 tonight. That's a good one. So the Stag. Let's address the Stag. I do not have specific information on that, Kanish, but I'm not surprised by that at all. There are much bigger companies than Hard Truth in real trouble right now. The Stag. So here's what happened with the Stag, you guys. And I hope that they go out. But on the weekdays, and here's a little hot tip. On weekdays, in the late afternoon, early evening is when I check the inventory lists for the shop. So we get a running inventory lift out of the warehouse. Everything gets checked in. Inventories get updated, and I get a list of what's in. I run some reports to see what's changed, price fluctuations, anything that came in. And when things pop up, that's when we list them. So like today, I listed the Garrison Brothers Bottle of Bond. We listed the new Knob Creek Blenders edition. I listed a bunch of dry fly stuff yesterday. We got the Old Forester 100s, the 100 single barrels. What's up, Scotty? Those all pop up in the shop in the early evening Pacific time. So watch for that. Today, I checked in and there were a couple of bottles of Stag, but they were restocks. They could be returns. I'm not really sure what's up with them. And a lot of times those turn out to not be all that real. So the system saw them. So I just dropped them in the shop. I didn't say anything about it. I barely did a listing. I just dropped, there were 2 bottles. So I just dropped them in. Figured whoever got them, got them. But the reason I didn't make a big announcement to the patrons and stuff, because I honestly don't know. I'm going to watch those bad boys to see if they're real. And I didn't want you guys to order something you really wanted. And one of those Stags and have the whole thing get blown up. Because what can happen is if you order something that is out of stock and something else that you want that's in stock, and then that in-stock thing sells out, you can miss on that because of the thing that was out of stock. I'm trying really hard to avoid it, but it does happen.
And there was just two?
There were just two. Random, too. A
Wow.
23C and a 25C. Very strange. Very strange. What's up, Bad Axe? What's going on, Bobby? What you doing? What you doing? Resupply Wild Turkey 12. That is the question I'm getting the most. I am working on the Wild Turkey 12. Also working on the Pipe Dream Triple Toasted. 2 equals 1 and 1 equals none. Just cracked an orange LaCroix. Jesus, Garrett. I thought that was going to be something there. Oh, my God. Okay, so we are also, you guys just so you guys know, just to know what's going on, kind of things that we're working on also is we are actually going to Minden Mill tomorrow.
Yay.
I'm
excited.
Not to do a pick. Just don't worry. You guys, we don't go and do barrel picks without letting the patrons know and including the patrons. Tom, we will get the new burr rye. Just not sure when. We've had really good luck with the midwinter stuff, so we will get the new burr rye. Not sure when. Should be soon. I don't know. So we're going to Minden Mill tomorrow just to kind of check out Minden Mill, do some tasting, just kind of feel it out a little bit. I think Minden Mill is one of the ones that's going to be a big up and coming. Their product is actually really, really good for being pretty young right now. A little more time, they really could do something. And with Chip Tate over there now, with Foley Families bringing in Chip Tate, they've got a good head of their program there. They've got a lot of talent, was what I'm trying to say, and a lot of good distillate. It could really be something. Really be something. So we're gonna go up there and check that out. Next week, we are actually
Thursday also?
Yeah, next Thursday we're going down to Sabbatical, which is something I'm excited about. We're trying to tighten up a Sabbatical single barrel.
Nah, I'm just going for the blueberries.
She's just going for the blueberries.
I'm kidding. The
we're
bourbon's good too.
We're going to go down and taste some barrels at Sabbatical. I'd be very, very excited to get a single barrel from Sabbatical. They've never had a nationwide released single barrel. This would be the first time it ever happened. Their distillate is also, they've got some 6-year-old distillate, 6 years old. Could be some pretty good stuff. I've had some good stuff from Sabbatical. We'll see. And it's going to be reasonably priced.
Yeah, Cam says the Minden is a gorgeous facility. I'm so excited to see it in person.
It does look beautiful in the pictures. We've never been there, so we're gonna be trucking it up there tomorrow. Hanging around in the Carson City Minden area. So if you're from the Carson City Minden area, maybe we'll catch you. We did do some giveaways. We send out the newsletter. Mrs. Whiskey Bonded sends out the newsletter every month. And every other month, there is a riddle in a barrel, all done by Mrs. And you have to respond. First, you have to be subscribed to the dang newsletter. If you're not, you can go to whiskeybounded.com and you can subscribe. It didn't cost you anything. We don't send out a bunch of junk. It goes out once a month. Just kind of let you know what's going on and do the riddle in the barrel and store news and stuff. It's very short. It's usually 3 articles, right? My favorite
usually
bottles at the
3
time.
or 4, and what you're currently drinking, what your favorite is, things like that.
Yeah. So the riddle in the barrel, somebody answers, we send it out one month, we get all the answers. The following month we draw and we post a winner. So we drew a winner.
Lonnie.
And Lonnie English. Lonnie is probably not in here, but Lonnie's a name that we've seen pop up a few times. Lonnie won the t-shirt. So congratulations,
The t-shirt
Lonnie.
you were wearing earlier, actually.
Right. The t-shirt I was wearing earlier. And Lonnie was nice enough. He actually gifted his winning to a friend. So that was kind of cool. So
Yeah,
little
veteran in Texas is going to get it.
Yeah, a little cool shout out to Lonnie for being a generous person. And today I gave away, this actually belongs to somebody else. If you weren't following on the Patreon, we did another Aged and Ore giveaway. The bottle flight. This is dope. Little sand colored bottle flight. Kind of a cool little custom color there. And Hunter won. Another name we know. So we sending that out to Hunter. Hunter, I did get his email. Hunter's not even on here. I shouldn't even give it to him. He's not even watching the live. Boo. June patron tip to Minden. You guys, I really like Chip Tate. Him and I got along really well. The Minden staff is very nice. I'm sure we're going to have a good experience. That's definitely not out of the question. We'll be having those conversations. We'll see what's going on. Some of the best, Sabbatical is great. Some of the best finished products I have. Better every release. Well, Bobby, man, hopefully we're gonna get to taste some good stuff this next week and pull something really good out. I mean, I've had some good stuff from them too. 6 years old sounds promising. We'll see. We will see. That Kanish just cracked the bonded lineup bottle. Took 5 minutes to get through the wax. Yeah, you can thank a rare character for that. Yeah. What's up? What's up, Squirrel? Squirrel, I was thinking of you today when we posted the Garrison Brothers bottle of bond in the shop. I got it. I can't believe it. I didn't think I was gonna get it because of the way that Garrison Brothers, they use some of the same fulfillment that we use. So sometimes it's hard to get the Garrison Brothers stuff. But we did get some Cowboy and some Laguna this year, and we got bottle and bond, and it's less than MSRP.
Oh, and you got to show a couple of the things that Squirrel made for us from our Austin, still Austin pick.
Yeah. Let's hear it. Let's give
Where
a shout out.
do you have one of the bungs?
Shout out to Squirrel. Where's my bung?
So yeah, we actually picked these up while doing our pick at the Rick house. They had a bunch of them laying around. They're like, yeah, take as many as you want. So I took a couple, and Ryan Squirrel was nice enough to make those for us with the, I don't know what you call that, burning it in, or
Hey, laser etched them in.
yeah.
For the
So
Still
it's got the
Austin
date of our pick
pick.
and little Still Austin logo and WB for
Yeah, a little whiskey bottle. Still
representing
Austin
us.
pick 3-4 in posterity. Got a flask. Can't have too many flasks. Thank you for that, Ryan.
Thank
You're
you.
the
Yeah,
man.
that was
Very,
so
very
nice.
Cool. Very, very cool. Some nice, cool stuff. And I will be posting updates on the Still Austin, our Still Austin single barrel, as I get them. Don't have them yet, but I can't wait. It's gonna be a gorgeous bottle, and hopefully not too many single barrels with that new label bottle. That new bottle label come out before ours come out. It'll help us to sell them. In my opinion, Garrison Brothers Bottle of Bond is a way better pickup than the Stag. Well, listen, the Garrison Brothers Bottle of Bond was over 100. It was 105 at Total Wine. It's 99 MSRP. I think we got them for 95.
Nice.
Boop. That's how we roll.
Did
Where
you
can we
just boop everyone?
I did. Where can we get that awesome WB Drinking Club shirt or sticker? Got to be a patron. MondaBottleShop.com, but you got to be a patron. So the only way to do it is you got to go to the Patreon. There is a pinned welcome post at the top of the Patreon. I will be updating it. But in that pinned welcome post is a link to the Patreon only American Spirit shirt. Just click on that link and then you'll be able to see all of the Patreon only stuff, the stickers and the shirts. Patreon only. That's what I'm talking about. If you need Fortaleza, there's quite a few stores and stuff. Oh, the Sean. Yeah, Sean. So Fortaleza, you guys, yes, Squirrel, the new shirt matches the sticker. Only for our patrons. This is how we can match. This is how we can spot each other in public.
Devin, you're gonna be so disappointed.
About what? Oh.
He asked what I'm sipping on.
Here, let's see it. Pass it. She's taking Garrett's freaking approach. Poppy. Yeah. Boo.
Nothing exciting. Although I had the Havana last night, so I did have a good dram of that last night.
Havana's pretty good stuff. I will admit it. The Fortaleza. Back to the Fortaleza. So again, you guys, please understand. There are a couple different ways we get things. Sometimes I get a really good price on something. I get a whole bunch of it, like the Garrison Brothers. No problem. Sometimes we only get a few things. And like with Fortalezas, when they pop up, there's only 3 or 4 of them. And if I don't grab them and post them quick, somebody else will grab them and post them. The problem, though, is the dang inventory system does not update fast enough. And I know they're working on it. So I work really hard to try not to overshoot it. But they sell past the actual inventory when things are super hot and super low volume. That's why I try to get them up as quick as I can. I'd say the uptake rate's probably about 60 or 70% get filled on the super, super weird stuff like that. I'm getting better about it. Like the some of that stuff, I'll pull it down. But it's just tricky. I know you guys are going to be disappointed sometimes by some of that stuff, but I figured at least somebody in our following can get it for a reasonable price, because otherwise one of these other stores will sell it for a marked up price and nobody will get it. Nobody wins except for whoever owns that store. It ain't me. So, yup. Let's see. What else we got? What else do we got to go over? Oh, so you guys probably didn't notice. We're gonna do a little giveaway. We gotta figure out how we're gonna do the giveaway. We didn't even think about that. We didn't talk about how we're gonna do a giveaway. We're gonna do a little giveaway. It's gonna be something brand spanking new that I got and I put in the shop just today. I don't even think Mrs. Whiskey knows about this.
Sorry, I was reading Michael's comment about GLS.
Yeah, I had a little interesting conversation with Michael today. Is his his GLS guy was stealing boxes, specifically alcohol boxes. They caught him though. They caught him. Good on the Vegas Metro PD or the FBI, whoever the heck that was. Paul, how many bites on the mystery boxes? Good question. We'll get back to the giveaway. I'm not going to forget. The mystery boxes are going great. If you guys have any ideas for the mystery boxes about what you'd like to see, because the mystery box is something that you guys have said you wanted, that we've been talking about for a really long time. I finally got a way to start doing them. I started doing them, but I'm not really sure. I'm just kind of winging it and trying things out to see what you think. So a couple single barrels, a couple single barrel bourbons, couple ryes, couple whatever, right? Squirrel. The one Squirrel's talking about is I actually did come up with a way to do a lottery style box. I'm doing one because I just want to try it. And basically, what he's talking about is we sell a box, and in the box is 2 bottles. It's a Buffalo Trace 750 and a Sazerac 200 mil. Okay, it's a decent price for them. It's not a great price, but it's less than you pay some places. But randomly, 5 out of the 50 that we have will have a Weller 107 in it instead of a Buffalo Trace for the same price. So 1 out of every 10 people, 5 and 50. So statistically, it won't only work out to every 10th person. Otherwise, there's you'd wait a few days and let some sell and then time it. You'll get a Weller 107 and a Sazerac 200, which I think is kind of cool. A little Sazerac 200 for $49.95 or $49.98 or whatever it is. So someone's gonna be real happy. We'll see. I can't wait. And I hope that whoever gets the 107 is somebody that posts online, because that'd be kind of cool to see. So I don't know. Squirrel, you'll have to tell me, buddy. You'll have to tell me. We got it set up. Hopefully it'll go smoothly. I'm kind of keeping an eye on it. We'll see. But we've sold a few. I haven't heard of anybody getting the old Weller 107 yet. But I will be double checking to make sure that they're going out. Oh, with 291 and Malort combo. Loosh. Well, I wish still don't have Malort. I gotta get some Malort. Okay, I'm a cheap POS. The $59 one is amazing.
The mystery box.
Why are you yelling Cameron's name? Cameron! Oh, yeah, it's Kanish. I'm gonna tell Longhorn Wine and Spirits to not use GLS for my shipments. Good luck with that. Oh, Kanish said, I wish you luck with that. He's not hard of hearing. It's typing. It doesn't matter how many capitals you type in. It's not louder. I really want a patron to get the 107, but in the interest of not being biased or not controlling it, I'm not deciding. It's just going in there randomly. The only guarantee is 5 in 50. So if we sell 50 of those boxes, there will be 5 Weller 107s. I think it's pretty good odds. 1 in 10 is pretty good odds. And it's not like I'm charging, $100 for a freaking Buffalo Trace and a Saz. They're still roughly high MSRP for those two. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, that triple toast, Taco Bell, that triple toast is nice. I like it. If any of you guys are club members for the new Redwood Empire club, the collectors club, which is the 3-bottle version, actually gets the triple toasted and the new Gariana. The new Gariana is actually really good. I actually really like it. Where the heck is it? That's up there. I will not be there on the 4th, by the way. I've got to go to Washington State for some family stuff. But if you're going on the 4th, I wish I could come with you. We'll have to pick it up. You got 30 days to pick up your bottles if you're part of the club. R4Dex. Just finished my taxes and thought I'd check in. Hope everyone is having a wonderful evening. Hey, buddy. I hope your taxes turned out okay. I don't know if you're checking in and running because you're going to go cry, or if you're checking in and running because you're going to go try and do some shopping. It could be.
If we buy 50, we're guaranteed 5 107s.
Yes, Beefy.
100%.
If you buy 50 boxes, you will get 5 107s. We don't have 50 left. I'm not sure how many 107s went out, but in theory, that's a lot to spend for 5 107s. But the 5 you get be a good deal. They were sold out a few months ago. I was going to add cart with KC Blenders a few moments. Uh-oh. What sold out a few minutes ago? What the hell? Yeah, check. We should have plenty of that Knob Creek Blenders edition, unless they really sold crazy. I don't have to check. I got a few of those, you guys. Hey, Connor, what price do you think you'll get on the Rise Craig 15? Okay, so I'm not sure, but if you look at our price in the shop at the Rise Craig 18, technically it's less than MSRP, technically. So I'm hoping hope beyond hope that we'll be able to get them for a reasonable price. I don't know what MSRP is. I thought it was $139, which is kind of stupid because 18 is $149. But hopefully we'll have them for $139. But I don't, you guys, if you have access to them for MSRP, please buy them. Don't wait for me because we do get things a little bit slow and it's always a little up in the air. They could pop up and I can't sell them for less than $189. Who knows? But I'm hopeful. Just like with the High West Burr Rye, I'm hopeful because our prices on High West stuff has been pretty reasonable. Been very reasonable on midwinters. Same with Elijah Craig's been pretty reasonable. So yeah. Small refund, all good. Nice. Mrs. Whiskey Bonnet does not care how much we pay in taxes, only that we get a refund and not a bill.
Well, I'd like to come out at a wash, but that never happens. So I'd rather
never happens.
Get a refund than have to pay them. True.
Chris Supreme going to Off the Rails again. Tickets are up. Yes, we are definitely going to Off the Rails. If you're going to be at Off the Rails in June here in Sacramento, Off the Rails Whiskey Festival, I will be there. A lot of the patrons will be there. It is a great time. The patrons have come out pretty strong the last couple years. JC is saying Knob Creek Blenders is amazing. I do not want to go in the middle of what we're doing here and check the thing, but I'm going to do it anyway. Why not? Let's see what it looks like if we've got the Knob Creek Blenders. We got plenty. There's plenty of Knob Creek Blenders as of right now. Ooh, wait, I shouldn't say that. Yeah, there's plenty. Plenty. And it's less than MSRP. Do it when I can. I do what I can for the people. I'm so scared of the tax man. He likes to reach deep in my pockets and doesn't make it fun while he's there. No, he doesn't. He doesn't even pet your head while he's beating the shit out of you. Let's see. Mystery combo with Weller 107 potentially sold out as I was trying to check out with KC. No, that didn't sell out. Oh, you know what? I suppose it's possible. Uh-oh. Something happened there. We may have an issue. Told you it's an experiment.
Did Beefy buy all of them?
No, I don't know.
Hoping he was going to get the 5
They're out of stock. Well, I guess we will temporarily be out of stock until I can get off this live and try and figure out why they're out of stock. There's probably a glitch in the system. We'll check and see. I'll see how many I sold and we'll see what we got going on there. What the hell, Z? All right. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that, you guys. Store in Cali had them for $130, but they didn't ship to Alabama. I heard MSRP is $150 for it too, which doesn't make sense. Don't sleep on the Dream Spirits in the shop. Yeah, Paul, I actually bundled the old Dream Spirits together, unless you're patron. Who's doing the Redwood Empire this weekend? Yeah, you guys get a little roll call. A few people are doing it. Giveaway, off track. I didn't forget. Lots of talk about the blenders. Our big cast strength is sold out. I only got 25. Okay. So something new that we set up in the shop recently is we have the new gift cards. Oh, but you didn't see this. We actually have now the ability to buy gift cards for the Whiskey Bonded, the Bonded Bottle Shop. You can buy them in 10, 20, 40, 50, 100, 200, 500. I only went that high because I know some of y'all are ballers. We're going to do tonight, and we got to figure out a way. Miss Whiskey Bonded, you got to figure out a way. Are you going to do a dice roll? Are you going to do we're going to do a quiz question? Are we going to do
I don't know. You didn't discuss this with me beforehand.
We didn't discuss it at all.
So,
Winging it.
I don't know. Maybe we should have them answer something. First answer.
I think we should. We're going to give away a gift card to Bonded Bottle Shop. It's just a gift card that you can use however you like. Be great if you used it on a Whiskey Bonded single barrel, but no obligation. You can use it for cover shipping. Kanish, to create your own bundle. Kanish. So what do we want to do? Let's see. Let's ask some questions. Communication is key. Yeah, I'm not great at it. Not great at it sometimes. I just wing shit. Kanish. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. Guys, obviously you guys are regulars here on the live for Friday or for Wednesdays, so I don't think this will be a problem like it was with TikTok. On TikTok, I'd give things away. Stop giving things away because I'd give things away on TikTok, and then you wouldn't. I'd go through 3 or 4 different people, and nobody would respond. Devin, that was a smart decision to pick up the Green River whiskey bonded pick. The Green River bonded bottle shop cast strength weeded bottle is wild. It's very good and so cheap. Mystic Mouse. RCCRX is freaking talking some crazy stuff. Okay. What's going on there? Daddy's working. We're just going to give away. I'm glad you showed up because you got to be here to win. Here's what we'll have to do is you will have to email me, Conrad@whiskeybonded.com, if you win. Trust me, I will know if you lie. Where's my Crow 86? Tim's talking about Crow 86. I usually have a Crow 86 sitting here. I must have moved it. We will give away a $40 Bonded Bottle Shop gift card. You can use however you want. You can use it however you want, just worth $40. Because I wanted to give away bottles, but Joanna reminded me you can't do that. You can't give away bottles.
Not allowed in California.
So I'm like, well, let's have someone pay $1 for a bottle, and it just gets too convoluted. So we're just going to give away a gift card. You can do whatever you want. Right?
Yep.
Okay, so here comes the question. I say, ooh, I make it really tough. Okay, I'll tell you what. We're going to do this. I'm going to ask a question. The first person to answer it wins in the comments because it's as fast as you can type it.
Get your fingers ready, everyone.
Get your fingers ready to go. Some of you might know this. Some of you might have to look it up. I don't know if you're going to know it or not. How old in years and months was the first age disclosed whiskey bonded single barrel? Yeah, where's the Jeopardy theme?
In years and months.
Years and months. So how many? You got to say it in years and months. How old was the first age disclosed whiskey bonded single barrel? While y'all doing not age in months, aged years and months. So 2 years, 3 months, 10 years, 12 months. I guess that'd be 11 years. You guys are just guessing. There's a right answer. Someone's gonna know where to find it. It's findable. If you don't know where it is findable. If you don't know what it is, it's findable.
Our very first?
Well, our first one that had an age to it. It's not our first. It's not our first.
Okay,
There's the trick.
Got it.
Our very first single barrel pick didn't have an age statement.
48 years, 5 months.
I'd be rich. 8 years, 8 months. You guys got to go back. I think you guys are thinking too recently. I will give you hints.
You got to scan the comments. Make sure
I'm scanning the comments. Okay. Nobody's got it. So our very first single barrel was the Rye 3, but it's not age stated. There's no age to it. 346 years and 11 months. You guys are so full of... Oh, there it is, Scotty.
6 years, 4
Scotty
months.
Got the right. Do you guys know? Everybody's coming up with it now. Do you know what the single barrel is? Scotty, CA Scotty, you got it first. I don't see anybody before that. There's a couple 6 years, 9 months. There was a 6 years, 8 months. Scotty got it. The bent. Correct. Tim has the bottle. Scotty, you got the answer. Scotty, you got to email me if you want the gift card. Good job. Our very first single barrel it had an age to it was our bent single barrel, our unbent whiskey bonded, and it's listed in the shop. 6 years, 4 months. It's interesting because it's a little bit of a trick question because it doesn't say 6 years, 4 months on the label. It says bottled and bond, but it does say it on the listing, and we did disclose it and sell it as 6 years, 4 months. Yeah.
That was a good question, actually.
All right. Scotty, it's okay. You didn't need to say that it was unbent, but it is. It is the Bent Distilling unbent bottled and bond bourbon. There's only a couple of those left. I'm super curious.
Congrats, Scotty.
Good job, Scotty. Well done.
Just make sure you email Conrad.
Yeah, email me and I will send you the gift card. I'll figure out how to do that. I'll figure it out. Not a problem. Not a problem.
I think, yeah, it's just the digital gift card you'll send him, right?
Yeah. Just the digital. Scotty doesn't know.
He'll get it. Don't worry, Scotty.
Scotty joke. Scotty probably never heard that joke before. Scotty doesn't know. Whew. Wow, that was a lot to cover in a very short period. I got through a lot there in 40 minutes.
You did.
What else we got?
What else What else you got?
What else we want to go over?
Maybe take questions from the people.
Oh, you know what we are doing? I didn't talk about is we actually have a patron. I actually gave this away. It was another one of the prizes that is helping me pick a ASW distillery. I just noticed the box is over there. We're helping Chris from Whiskey Noobs pick his ASW distillery single barrel. So he took a patron, and one of our patrons won. Michael Kane won, and he's going to help. We got samples from ASW. There's a whole bunch of them over there, so I don't know what all we're going to do there. I also got to circle back with the old Jay Henry, too. Who I think I said his name was Jim. It's not. It's Joe.
Jeez, daughter.
I thought it was John, but it's not. It's Joe. And I said Jim. But whatever. He'll forgive me. He probably doesn't watch this. How about this? You guys don't have questions. I have a question. Let's get some names of people that we need to get going for the podcast, because we want to do some more podcast interviews. I want to start lining more people up. We could talk to Dixon about it. I've already kind of talked to Dixon a little bit about it. But who would you like to see me interview, podcast style, for the YouTube and the Spotify podcast?
I know one that they've mentioned, and you've actually we're gonna meet with her.
Nancy Fraley. You know what I would like to do is I'd actually like to do some more of those in person. Yeah, look at Cam. I got to tell you, be nervous about interviewing Nancy Fraley. She's imposter syndrome be kicking in. That woman knows so much. Her knowledge is ridiculous.
I mean, she wanted to have lunch with you, and she's not far from us. You could drive over there.
Oh, Ryan Lintz. Colby Frey, Aaron from Smoke Wagon. Aaron from Smoke Wagon would be an interesting interview, because I'd like to get in that side of that guy's head and figure out what he's thinking about right now. Pete from Rare Character. Pete's a good time. Seth Detling. I'd have to trek out into the middle of the woods. I don't think that Seth Detling probably has great Wi-Fi out there. Jazz from Bardstown. Jazz is good people. Clint from Old Dom. There are so many people in whiskey that are happy to talk. Just got to start getting them on the old calendar. Those are good suggestions, you guys. Those are all good suggestions.
Well, don't you have
John from Still Austin?
Somebody that reached out to us that wanted to?
Yes.
You just told me about it today or yesterday.
Who was it? Can't remember.
Yikes.
Well, we're gonna do one with the guy that I think it's Joe that's taking over at Minden.
Maybe that's who I'm thinking of. The Men and Mills. Yeah. I think that's what I was thinking of. Yeah.
Maybe that was it. Donis. Oh man. I think what we'll do is we need to get another camera and hit Donis in person. Some of these people I'd like to do interviews with in person. Donis was a good time to sit down and talk to. That's a cool guy. Aaron from Smoke Wagon could go sideways in a hurry. That's what would make it interesting. He has the coolest cars. I think I'm liking the idea of doing Aaron from Smoke Wagon. I gotta call him. Aaron Harris, formerly of Green River. I see you on the motivation on that one. I'm a fan of Compass Box and have a hard time finding their bottles outside of Orchard House and Artist Blend. I'm placing an order. You know what? We can get our Ford X. If you email me, I have access to more Compass Box stuff. I tried to list a few of them, but there's a lot more stuff that we could get listed. So if you want to let me know, I'll see what I can do for you to help you out. Get your buddy JT, Bruce Russell. Yeah, we could do JT. What was I thinking? Oh, my favorite Compass Box. I do like the Spaniard, but I actually like Hedonism. I don't know what it is. There's something about not the bottle, the Compass Box Hedonism, the bottle they're offering, not the general concept of hedonism.
I mean, we stayed next door to one before.
We did. That was weird. We actually did have an experience where we were in Jamaica. We stayed next door to one of those hedonism resorts. Not what you think it is. Not not sexy or cool in any way.
No, we actually
Very
went in there to
strange.
check it out, and it was not what we thought it was going to be
Very
at all.
strange. Am I coming to the ranch this weekend? I am not. I would like to, but I am not. Interview Nathan Tavscott. Minden did a sampler at Cask. Sadly, no word on the higher proof stuff. I will be asking about that. I hear you on that 100%. I'd like to see Minden come with some higher proof stuff. I think it's one of the big differences between them and Frey is the lack of higher proof stuff. Have Rick on the podcast. He's a hoot. Keeps creeping up. Yeah, the hedonism prices vary quite a bit, unfortunately. But it's really, really good stuff. It's super easy to drink. It's I often say that as someone who tastes a lot of different whiskey, I appreciate a complex, bold, aged. I like a lot of mature wood influence when I'm tasting and stuff. But more times than not, if I'm just reaching for a glass of something just to sit on the couch with Mrs. and just watch some TV, it's usually something that's a little easier sipping, a little bit sweeter. Not all the way to Havana. But Havana. But I crushed a bottle of that Old New Maple.
You know what? Havana for me is just a lazy girl's old fashioned. So that's why I reach for it so much.
Yep. It is really good stuff. Don't get me wrong. But I like this Burai. I really like this Burai because 101 proof, so it's not crazy. It's 10 to 16-year-old distillate, so it's got some complexity. Definitely sweet leaning for something that has so much rye in it. A lot of deep red fruit notes, a lot of sweet, sugary, confectionery type notes. That's what I really like to drink when I'm just sitting around. Don't forget to hit the likes. Don't forget to hit the likes. My POV, craft whiskey tastes like charcoal. What craft whiskey are you drinking, man? I got a whole bunch of craft whiskey sitting here. No charcoal notes. I mean, if it's Tennessee, sometimes immature Tennessee whiskeys can have a little bit of that charcoal to it. Possibly. The Han store pick is amazing. Okay. I'm out of stuff to talk about. That's it. You got anything? No JDs yet. No? Good? That's it?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Our newsletter will go out tomorrow.
Yes. The newsletter goes out tomorrow, announcing the winner of which I already spoiled already. But some good stuff in the newsletter. And on Friday, the interview with Isaac Winter will drop.
Yes.
Audio and video. How do I know BSK said that when not even looking at the comments? BSK he's a lot of things, but unreliable is not one of them. Havana store pick. Yeah, I'd love to get a Havana store pick. That's what we have. The ones we have are specs.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't know they were like store picks. Okay.
Thank you, Tim. Appreciate that. Does JD even hit California yet? Ooh, I haven't seen anybody posting about him. I haven't seen him in any of the stores anywhere. I don't know. I don't think so. It's funny because we get such incredible availability here and such great pricing, but it is slow. I don't know why we get stuff late. Like I was just talking about that with somebody that Mash and Drum, Jason at Mash and Drum already reviewed the Elijah Craig 15. We don't have it here. I wish I could get him earlier. He at? He's in Kentucky or near Kentucky. So got it from Kentucky.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It sucks. Ooh. What's up? Steve,
what are you doing in Vegas?
In Vegas. Living that rock star lifestyle. Steve's kind of a rock star.
Jet setter.
He is. Yep, he is. Try the Duck Club High Brass. It's mostly Jim Beam juice.
Right now.
Easily crushable. $40 a bottle. Yeah, I'd like to be in Vegas too. We should do that. Let's just go. Oh, we got to go to Minden tomorrow. Never mind. We'll be in Nevada tomorrow. That's close enough, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Minden, Vegas, same thing.
I mean, Reno, second to Vegas? No.
It's close enough. It's the smallest little city.
Definitely not the same.
The biggest little city in Nevada.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Reno used to be something. It's just not the same anymore.
It's better than it was a couple years ago. Like Reno went way downhill, and it's come up a little bit.
Sure.
I mean, I didn't see that many homeless people. I saw one dude
Well,
not
the
wearing
strip is
pants.
still barren. Like all the shops downstairs in the casinos, there's nothing. It's still like a lot of boarded up
That's true.
windows and doors. I don't know. I wish they would get the downtown area, like where all the casinos are, revamped.
Yeah, that's true. The downtown area of Reno is a little bit dead. It seems like the casinos that have gotten redone and are nicer or not are outside of the
Yeah,
area.
they're not on the
Far
they're
south
not in the
end,
downtown
GSR. I
area.
guess I don't even know if it's called GSR anymore.
When I feel like more people are going to those opposed to going to the downtown area, just because it.
Yeah. Well,
Well, it's
downtown is
kinda-
chaos.
Yeah.
It's just insanity. Where did we see it last night? Peppermill?
Yeah, we stayed at
Peppermill's
Peppermill. We
nice.
stayed at GSR.
Yeah, Peppermill's pretty nice. I
Yeah.
mean, you know, all in all, come to Florida. Oh, Elijah Craig 15 is in California. The condition knows that for a fact. Is the Green River weeded in the not so mystery box, the Bond Bottle Shop pick, or are they both mystery picks? Oh, that's a good question.
Shouldn't you know the answer?
Yes, but it's not a mystery box if I tell them.
Oh, okay.
Trust me, I didn't put
Sorry.
anything. I won't put anything bad in the mystery box. The mystery boxes will not have any garbage in there. They will not have any. I can't sell these bottles. None of that stuff. Trying to think about stuff that I could give to you guys that would. What I want to do with the mystery boxes is put a bottle in there that I know you're going to enjoy, that you might not buy if it's not in the mystery box, but you're gonna be glad you got, and the price is less than what you should be paying for it. That's kind of my goal.
Somebody's mentioned the Twin Peaks cigar bar in Reno, but is that the same as the Twin Peaks restaurants, like where the girls wear the lumberjack? You know, it's like the Hooters of the lumberjacks. Or are we talking about like a completely standalone?
Probably not the same thing. Huh. Probably not the same thing. I don't know. I'm not wearing
Connor
a
just
shirt.
goes for the wings.
The Wangs. The only reason I like to go to Hooters. The wings are good.
Right.
I don't even think the wings are probably that good anymore. What happened to Hooters?
I don't know. Didn't Hooters go out of business?
I don't know.
Or are they still
I'm
around?
literally asking. I have no idea what's
I
going
don't
on.
know.
I don't know. Somebody said yes.
Oh, he said yes. So it must be part of Twin Peaks.
Garrett,
I
if
was
it's got
right.
peaks, count me in.
Garrett, you're going to see a lot of peaks in July.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Not mine.
Mountain peaks. Mountain peaks. Could talk about it going to Alaska.
Yeah.
We are going to Alaska in
We're going with
July.
Mr. and Mrs. Garrett. Can't wait.
Cabester. Wings and legs. Okay.
Oh, they're supposed to be doing a reboot at Hooters.
Oh Lord. I
Hooters wings are ass.
know, who said that? Was that? Oh, that's not BSK. It's Huckleberry. That's pretty funny. Okay, guys. Well, if you guys don't have any other questions or anything else you want to talk about, man, I blew through everything tonight.
Yeah, you just
Gave some stuff away. Talked about the
word
barrels.
vomited.
Talked about the podcast. Talked
Maybe
about the
slow
store.
down next time. Talk a little slower, and one, people will be able to understand you better, and
Yeah, that's true.
it'll stretch the hour out.
I'll
a little
stretch
bit.
it out a little bit. One more shout out to Squirrel for the cool stuff. Lots and lots of content coming. I've got so much stuff. I'm working on the third of the Whiskey Vaults. I'm working on editing on that right now.
Oh yes.
I did get a request from a patron about showing what it is I have up here. So I think I'll do a video of that, kind of going through some of the cool stuff we have up here. It's not just bottles. But there's also some kind of cool stuff that we got from different places. I thought it might be kind of fun just to show you guys. That'd be a cool idea. Left the Skittles and Mountain Dew. Do you know if you dump the Skittles in the Mountain Dew and let them sit for 24 hours and then you drink it, it's way stronger.
What is?
Our Hooters is Bossier, Louisiana boardwalk shut down 2 years ago. Capester still not happy about that. It's 2 years ago, and he's still like, bro, our Hooters in Bossier, Louisiana, shut down 2 years ago. He's been holding on to that. I feel like there's a little bit of anger behind those words. Typed it out in perfect grammar, though. I think his punctuation's good.
What are you looking for, or what are you looking forward to after summer?
So I'm assuming you mean whiskey wise, like what we're up
Well,
to.
it's Devon, so
Devon.
I'm assuming it's about whiskey.
Yeah, you guys, I'm working on what our next whiskey trips are going to be. Working on kind of Ohio, Illinois, Indiana, maybe something out in the
Oh, you were
Maryland
looking at like Wisconsin or
area.
something.
Yeah, looking at a couple different ideas. Definitely thinking about possibly Wisconsin. Might be fun to do. I also want to try and get to down to the Alabama, South Carolina, something a little bit further south than Tennessee. It's hard, you guys, because we just got to try and find a place where we can get more than one barrel. I mean, I'd love to go out the High West. That'd be kind of cool, but I'm not sure what else is out there. Where did the ladies all go? What? There's not too many ladies in the old chat. Just Mrs. She's on the microphone over there, not saying much today.
Joyce is usually here. I thought I
Joyce
saw
is
her
here.
earlier.
Should be in the Discord later. Let's do one that does weekend picks so we can finally go. Yeah, Beefy, that is definitely something that I have noticed is they really do not do barrel picks on the weekends.
Yeah, it's always
it tough.
weekdays. I guess because they're less busy, so they can bring.
Well,
because on weekends, don't most distilleries have like a visitors center and like you can hang out and whatever?
yeah, some do.
So they're probably busy.
Some do, but like Still Austin, obviously they've got their stage and they got tasting and they've got the
Well,
bar
that's what I
there.
mean. So weekends is probably busy, right?
Well, that and the
Oh well, their
barrel
stuff
picking
is not. Yeah.
the barrel picking staff, the Rick House staff, those people typically are 9 to 5 jobs.
Mm,
They're not usually working on the weekends.
true. Yeah.
Oh, Middle West. Yeah, Middle West would be a good one. Few craft distilleries in the SLC area. That's a good idea. Bowman Brothers would be cool. Yeah, we're working on. Sean will be there for the Ohio thing. We are working on a few different things. For probably we will probably take August off from going anywhere because picking in the middle of the summer heat is not a great idea. I've heard that from more than one person based on barrel conditions and stuff. Plus, getting into the rick houses is no way. It's hotter than hell. So we've got our April, May. No pick trip scheduled in June. No pick trip scheduled in July. We'll probably take June, July, and August at least. And then try to hit it again in September, October, November maybe. Because it's hard. You guys, you can't really travel and do barrel picks consistently in December, January because the weather. You don't really want to do them in the middle of the heat of summer. So you've got spring and fall windows.
Well, it depends where you go, but yeah, I mean, summer would be good probably for the cooler states.
Probably, but then not a lot of the cooler states are making a lot of whiskey,
right?
But
I mean, like the Wisconsin thing or something would be.
Yeah. Wisconsin is definitely one of the things that's on the consideration for fall.
Or like, what was the place that you went to last time?
Michigan
with Sean. Yeah, Michigan.
Yeah.
So
Grand
like,
Rapids.
I guess the northern states would probably be.
We could go back to Michigan. There's also Dragon's Milk, and Coppercraft again. We could do that again. That Joseph Magnus is one hell of a pick.
Weren't you talking about Washington too?
Washington State.
Yeah. Like Dry Fly.
You got Dry Fly, and I really like the guy at the Distillarium, but I'm not sure that would be worth a trip. They're not that close together. I don't know. Do a pick in Canada.
You might have to just do like a Oregon Washington combination.
Yeah, we're looking at Westward. I have had a conversation with Jay West about the Reveries after a suggestion or question from somebody. Do that. Have I heard any news about Green River that hasn't been on the internet? Not particularly. They're being a little hush about it. I think it's more of a organizational reorg kind of thing. You've got your corporate structure, your accountants and all that are reorganizing some things. It kind of makes sense to me that they would consolidate operations. But we'll see. No new news. What are you going back to Frey? Love my rye. Would love to go on that pick. Frey is really, really cool. I'm quite disappointed at how slowly the Frey Ranch single barrel is selling.
We'll definitely do it again because I love Frey Ranch and all the stuff they put out, I've loved. So I don't know what the problem is with the sales, but
Yeah, if you guys would buy those Frey Ranch single barrel ryes, we will go back to Frey Ranch again. I I think it's just because it's a rye. You guys, it is very disappointing to me, and I've had a really difficult time wrapping my mind around the idea that ryes just do not sell as well as bourbons. I don't understand that.
you also haven't done it like a review video on it or really
That's
done
true.
anything. So maybe you need to get on that,
That's true.
Conrad.
Maybe. Do we know anybody that can do some like marketing? Get a dirty look. Frey was an awesome experience. Yeah, Frey was pretty cool. We could do a
And
Frey
the
Ranch
juice
like
is
a
so good.
distillery takeover. We could do something like that. I'm sure Colby would be okay with that. A Buckner's pick would be cool. We need to have a Frey bottle sitting behind you during lives and videos. Well, Mrs. Whiskey Bun is a little provincial about those Frey Ranch bottles.
I did steal them all,
She
so
squirrels
I'll
away.
have
I
to.
don't even know where
I'll
they
have to pull one out.
We
for
have
you.
a few.
I
They're
told you I love them.
They're squirreled away.
I've gone through, gosh, at least 4-ish.
Oh yeah, we've drank some.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've drank some of the old Frey Ranch rye. Those are killers. They're so good. I don't know. My mom went to Headframe Distillery in Montana and said it was awesome. Oh, what's up, Jazz?
Ooh, I'd go to Montana.
Yeah, interesting. Montana? That's interesting. I was just talking to Devin today about distilleries in Idaho. Ironically enough, there's single malt distilleries, but there's not a lot of distilleries. I bought the Frey Ranch, and I'm going to pop it this weekend. Sean, I want to hear what you think.
Let us know.
Yeah, Kanish is trying to say rye sell better in the fall and winter. I think who said it's because bourbon douchers. I think Tim, you eloquently put it there, but that is actually I think is what it is. I think bourbon is just it's more widely accepted, it's more understood. Rye can be one of those things you try a cheap rye, it could turn you off to the whole idea.
I'd love to also do a Frey Ranch bourbon because their bourbons have been on point. There was one that I got when we were there from like a Father's Day pick that they did.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that bottle. I went through that so quick. It was delicious.
Yeah, Rocksteady saying 100% weeded Frey Ranch pick would be good. Agreed.
Ooh,
Agreed. Yeah, I know that if we would have done a Frey Ranch bourbon, it would have sold better. But I gotta tell you, the Frey Ranch ryes are better. They're better. I mean, the bourbon's really good, but their ryes are really something for a rye drinker. Yeah. Nothing like a girl squirrels away and drink rye. Brother, you have no idea. Mrs. is not only a rye drinker, but a high proof rye drinker, which is wild because not only did she get into whiskey, because we started, obviously, she wasn't into whiskey, and then got into old fashions, and then went straight off the deep end. She drove the car off the cliff into the ocean and is all about
I don't know. To me, it's like if I'm going to drink, I want to taste it and I want there to be a lot of flavor. And I feel like the ryes have a lot of flavor and high proof stuff has a lot of flavor. So
yeah,
like I can appreciate, what are you reading?
Jazz said hi rye gang.
No, I was saying like you love Irish stuff and I can appreciate it, but there's just not enough in it for me to really enjoy it.
You like that punch in the teeth. You like the
I do.
stuff.
Yeah, I want I want a lot of flavor.
Yeah, it's and that's the thing about the rye is if a rye is done well, it's all the sweet and all of the tasting notes that you get in a bourbon, plus more because you get a lot of palate filling, a lot of tingle, a lot of finish. It can really be something special.
I was just thinking about it because I know you're like sometimes I like just like a really easy drinker, mellow. That's why the Irish appeals to you. But I think because I don't drink often, that when I do have something, I want it to be
bang for your buck.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I think if I was like, oh, I'd have something every night, I probably would kind of switch it up, but go back and forth between, the different levels. But I don't really drink that often. So when I do, I wanted it to be punchy.
Good point. I never question her palate there, Garrett. EP Bender, what about Brothers Bond? Listen, Brothers Bond, I don't think they do single barrels in the way that you're thinking that we would go pick them. But I've been overall impressed with Brothers Bond. and have said on a couple different occasions that I think it's the best celebrity whiskey brand all in all. They actually do a really solid job across the board. They're not doing anything to change the whiskey world, but I've now had 5 or 6 of their offerings, and their stuff is actually pretty solid in a way that makes me think that those guys actually care about whiskey. They actually drink whiskey. You know what I mean? High aged MGP rise of cast strength and jam. Yup.
Exactly, Cam.
I don't always drink whiskey. It's so funny. Yeah, I'm gonna agree with you there, Paul. Whiskey Johnson on the high aged MGP rise. Some of those MGP rise are really, really good, especially when you pick a good one. They've got some. That's one of those ones that you can really get a 95.5 can vary massively from one barrel to another, and if you get some age to them and get a good barrel, they can be really something. Rebel has a good barrel strength that is high rye bourbon. Rebel. Yeah, Rebel. I actually Rebel stuff shines in the higher aged weeded bourbons. I think I like Rebel 10 single barrel. That'd be a cool single barrel to do. I don't know how well it would sell.
Oh, that's funny.
There's your marketing campaign for the fray.
I don't always drink, but when I do, I drink Dos Rios.
Dos Rios. Well,
oh, that's funny.
You're gonna have to. We're gonna have to get a suit and a beard for you, though. It'd be funny to do most interesting man style commercial. The 7-year bottle and bond from Brothers Bond is so good. It is. They're doing a good job. To hell with all this review stuff. Whatever happened to just enjoy a drink with friends and fam, man? That's something that's missing. That's what we're doing, Tim.
That's what it's all about. Anyway, boils down to just enjoying what you're drinking.
That is what it's about, Tim. That's probably why you're here, Tim. That's probably why you're part of this group, because obviously the reviews, the content is what feeds this whole monster. But if you haven't noticed, the Patreon is really kind of about the community. The Discord's about the community. The Barrel Picks about the community.
Hence the new shirt.
Yes. Whiskey Bonded Drinking Club. And let me tell you something, you guys. If I ever win a big giant lottery, all of this shit's going to become free overnight. The only reason we have to push this stuff and sell it is because we gotta keep this crazy train going. That's why the shop is important and the Patreon is important and all that, because otherwise we can't keep doing it. But it really is about the people and the community, the experiences. If you guys don't think that, we go do a barrel pick like the Still Austin barrel pick, obviously that turns into money for the shop that helps feed this whole thing and covers our costs. But you guys don't think that my favorite part about that is going and hanging out with everybody. It absolutely is. I love the experience. I'm a giant whiskey geek. Did you see the Costco Rare Character pick? Unfortunately, I saw the Costco Rare Character pick a few weeks ago before it kind of went crazy.
Oh, the hot dog?
People are so stupid. They're so dumb. One of those bottles went for $1,000.
What?
Yes. I just can't.
Oh, man. We got to switch up our Rare Character game.
It's not the... I get that no matter what you get into, there are people that have more money than sense. And that's really what it is. I just don't... Why you pay $1,000?
If you have the money, I guess.
For a Costco hot dog. It's just so stupid. Somebody just asked when the link is going live. I believe that it is already. Let me just double checky. I'm gonna double check right now. This is terrible live. I always want to say live.
Well, I know we put it on there yesterday, but I don't know if you made it live or not.
Well, it should be.
Or active.
It should be live. Like I said, well, I'm gonna have to change I'll change the pinned post for the welcome post, but I believe, yes. Okay, so if you say that bottle is one of the 6 labels ever, it's so funny. Yeah, so if you guys go to the Patreon, there is a post that says new patrons start here for what you need to know as a new patron, plus the Discord link. If you go down in that post, you will see the pictures of the American Spirit shirt. Right above that is a link. That link unlocks the Whiskey Bonded Drinking Club. It is in there. It's basically behind the wall. And if your computer is cached and you were in the shop on the American Spirit thing, you could probably just see the Whiskey Bonded Drinking Club shirts. I just have them behind a wall that the Patreon only stuff that you don't see it unless you go there the right way. If you go there through a link, and once you're there, it all unlocks, just like when we do the bottle drops. Yeah, it's in the. I'm gonna update the welcome post to show the new T-shirt, but this is the first time we're telling anybody about it. The first time you guys are seeing it. It's the big announcement. Look at that. That's why you come on Wednesday nights. You find out about stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I think that's it. Sam's Club has big old good old beef franks. Forget a hot dog. Sam's Club needs to do a rare character and pick and fire back at the Costco. Never surprised by anything anymore. There's no shortage of stupid people with too much money out there for a hot dog label.
Yep.
There are some really freaking cool rare character bottles that you can collect off like Unicorn and stuff for a lot less than $1,000.
That's crazy. But then again, our son buys cardboard for hundreds of dollars, so whatever.
Yeah, our son has gotten into Pokemon cards.
Well, not just Pokemon cards, but sports cards, baseball cards, all that jazz. And
crazy.
The money that people spend on the cards that's crazy to me.
It's ridiculous. Garrett is asking about gray shirt blanks. You guys you're speaking a language I'm not sure about there, bud. I don't know what you mean by gray shirt blanks. She says, any chance we get gray shirt blanks? Is blank supposed to be a cuss word? Is that like any chance we can get gray shirts, assholes? And he just said blanks instead of assholes? I don't know. I don't know what he means. Sorry, Garrett. I'm not catching it right now. We got that dog too on the Sam's Club label. I just can't. The label has the hot dog $150, just like you see it in Costco.
Yeah, like the
yep.
The
and it says, "I got that dog in me." I mean, listen, it's brilliant. It's catchy.
It was Costco that did it, right?
Yeah,
it's a Costco pick.
I think so. I get the people want
it, which makes sense.
Yeah. Gray shirts that you put your stuff on. Hey, you just want blank T-shirts?
Sure. Hobby Lobby.
Listen, if we can sell T-shirts with nothing on for $24.95, I'm in. I'm in. Bourbon hunting has been compared to the adult version of Pokemon. It's kind of true, except for there's a lot more laws around buying this shit. It's harder to store. It'll go bad with enough time, and you can Pokemon and drive, technically. I guess there's the differences. Nobody's ever had too much Pokemon and ended up crashing their car. All right, you guys, I think we're gonna wrap it. WBDC shirt on the way. Yeah, you guys, the drinking club shirts. We did too. To Mrs. Whiskey Bonded's credit, we took the Whiskey Bonded logo off the sleeves on these because that seems to be the thing that wears out the fastest.
Well, and it was kind of redundant, I thought, to put the logo on there when it says obviously Whiskey Bonded on.
This is also a different type of print that is a brighter color, different type of and it'll hold up better.
Should, yes, that's what they tell us.
Yeah. So we're saving the best stuff for the patrons.
Yeah.
That's what that's about. We may convert all the t-shirts to these. We're not sure. We're going to see how these
go. I think eventually I will. I just wanted to test it out with this because they say this is supposed to double the washes of the other print. So, well, we'll see. We'll see how they hold up.
Everybody's telling Garrett that they have the shirt in gray. They have the shirt in gray. I think Garrett wants a blank gray t-shirt.
I'll go to Hobby Lobby and I'll get you one.
Four Wheel Daddy says, I want blue and a front pocket. Oh my God. Huckleberry, wait, so how do we get the first shirt you were wearing at the beginning of the stream?
Same place.
The American Spirit shirt is the same thing. So just go to the Patreon, go to the welcome post, click on the little link that's under exclusive WB gear, and it opens up all of the Patreon only stuff, which is now 2 t-shirts and a sticker. Slot Man. Cam says, gray shirt with blank on it, please. Just the word blank. That's fine. Garrett. Jazz just gave Garrett a hashtag fake fan. Damn. Jazz should go over there and just slap him on the forehead with the hashtag. Whack. I may have just been called out that I haven't been in the shop in a long time. That's okay, buddy.
The generic bourbon shirt was there for you, Tim.
We created the generic bourbon shirt.
We did.
We've done a lot of ridiculous shit just because somebody said something in a live. There was a generic bourbon shirt. Nobody bought it, including you, Tim, by the way, which I'm not going to hold against you, but that's the reason why it's not in the shop.
It literally was a
It's
picture of duct tape across.
I thought that would sell. I thought it was a funny idea. Just duct tape across that says like it's written on it, generic bourbon shirt. Tim, I thought it was a great idea. We can add another color if everybody really wants one, right?
Yeah, I was just trying to keep it to colors that work with the colors in the design. Plus, I feel like most men wear the darker colors anyway. I haven't had anybody really request lighter colors, so.
Yeah. Hey, Huckleberry, email me, buddy, and I'll help you out. He says he actually has a dark gray WV shirt. Look at Sean. I'd buy a generic bourbon shirt. It was pretty good. I thought it was pretty good. Tom, dark colors are slimming.
Exactly, Tom, a man after my own heart.
That's pretty
Black is my favorite color, so.
Oh my God, neon pink, please. There's two requests for hot pink. Okay, so
yeah, I'd love to see you in a hot pink shirt, Cam.
Let's do maybe tied off in the middle.
Oh yeah.
Let's do. That's not slimming. That's not slimming at all. Here's what I would like to see completely. I'd like to see the whiskey bottle drinking shirts because they are bright. I'd like to see a time when two people walking into a bar that don't know each other, both wearing whiskey bottle drinking shirts.
Oh yeah.
If you see anybody wearing a whiskey bottle shirt, please say hello to them. I get a video or a post once in a while, a tag of me or sent to me that got somebody in a whiskey bottle shirt, and I love that. I think
yeah,
that's
we
so
just
much
got
fun.
a video of somebody chugging a beer, or what was he doing?
I think he was shotgunning a beer.
Oh, shotgunning.
Make bourbon cheap again shirt. All right, you guys. The stagehand life we live in black. I wear a lot of black too. I don't know. I like it. Probably because
me too.
I sweat a lot.
I'm a black t-shirt kind of gal.
Yeah. You guys, thank you guys for coming again. Next Wednesday's live. We will be here next Wednesday, but we will have to be off right on time or a little bit early because I am guesting on a guest appearance on a podcast. So I'll have to. I don't know. I get to come out from behind the curtain and wave at everybody, and so yeah. I don't know. Anyway, but we'll be here next week. You guys, same time, same place, next week. Please invite somebody. I appreciate you guys. This thing is not growing at all. I mean, I don't care. It's fine. I do it for you guys and for us. It's a lot of fun. But you guys, thanks for being here. Hit those thumbs up. Let somebody know. Keep up the great work. The Bourbon Judge wants to meet. Let's do that. I'll be happy to meet the Bourbon Judge. You guys, if you guys have anything or anybody that you know, same bat time, same bat channel. I love the reference. I'm always happy to talk to people about whiskey, be it a podcast or another creator or just somebody who's a whiskey nut.
Great, huge, amazing podcast.
Huge, fantastic, best podcast ever. Believe me, lots of people feel this way. Best ever. Okay, you guys, please, after you hit the like and comment and all that other stuff, please let somebody know about this, or at least the content in general. And if you guys have any problem with the store, with Whiskey Bottle Shop, or with the bottle shop, everything, you guys know how to get a hold of me. Please do not hesitate to email me.
Email us.
Happy to do it. Conrad at
And
whiskeyBottle.com.
who was the winner?
Scotty.
Scotty.
CA Scotty.
Make sure you email us.
CA Scotty won and dipped. Hasn't said a thing in a while. That's okay. I'm mad at him. He was here. Arnold Trump. That was a little Arnold Trumpy, wasn't it? Get to the chopper. It's the best chopper ever. Believe me, lots of people have said this. Gonna be huge. It's really hard. All right, guys. That's a crazy way to end it. You guys, we'll see you guys next week. Over the